For some reason today, you're extra giggly. Like, you giggle a lot. What's going on today? You're in a good mood.
No, we were moving this couch back. And Myles is like pushing it with his foot to start moving it. And I look up and he's fully in the splits on the floor.
If you've ever seen Elf, have you seen Elf?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, just making sure. I don't know how Gen Z you are. Okay, I know we took the test and everything.
He thinks I've never watched The Sandlot.
I think you've seen it, but when you were 3 years old.
No, ask my family. We used to watch it. I remember. That's probably, I might misquote this. Sorry, Dad. But my dad would watch it a lot. So I want to say it's one of his favorite movies. Like The Goonies, The Sandlot, like that era. I watched The Goonies with you to rewatch it because we used to watch it as a kid.
Dad, can you confirm that
yes,
Felicia
please comment.
was too young
to
remember anything from this movie?
I was old enough to remember that I watched The Sandlot. I know I watched The Sandlot. I just don't remember movie things or song lyrics or anything all the time. Ask anyone. Destiny used to, when we both started liking Tori Kelly, she would quiz me. She would FaceTime me and be like, so what is this song? I started singing the song and I never knew it. But I know every Tori Kelly song. I just suck at that stuff. I don't know why.
I mean, it's all good. I'm just saying, like we already know. We took the test. We saw what it was.
That was a dumb test.
No, it was accurate.
No, it wasn't because you literally I rewatched it. We almost got all the same answers. I think all the same, and then the one you didn't answer was the FaceTime one, and you're on FaceTime all the time.
No, that doesn't count.
Yes, that does.
That doesn't count.
Why? Then we're both not on our on calls. You're so annoying.
Oh my gosh. Somebody roll the intro for this Gen Z right here.
Now I'm in the mood to fight you.
Let's do a boxing match. Let's get it going. Let's do live pay-per-view.
I would win.
You think you would?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I would definitely win. You're gonna hit a woman?
No, I'm saying it's hilarious that you think I would show up to this fight.
I'd still get paid, right?
Probably not.
Oh.
So 11 episodes today. This woman right here almost catted on us. Go ahead, tell him. Where are you about to go?
Oh.
You're talking about tonight.
Yes. I wanted to go with you because if I were to go with you, it's like, oh, we both missed the podcast.
Exactly. She wanted to miss the podcast, our 11th episode. Here we are, just celebrated 10. We're on a roll, just moving. We're doing a podcast.
We could have still had it up by Thursday morning.
Okay.
That would have been a cool story. That would have been a cool story. Right. How cool would this been? I'm going to set the scene. We are... Myles just got in arguing with me because talking about buying tickets later. So I never thought I was gonna go to any of the Jonas Brothers shows that were right now because there was one down here, right?
Okay.
It wasn't even in my mind. Didn't think that they have an LA show like later. Whatever. None of this matters. so then I didn't even know they had a San Diego show today. I did not know, and then I seen on TikTok. Joe Jonas was like, flying out to San Diego tonight. Everyone come early for the openers because probably like people weren't there for the openers for the first couple shows. Like, you know how people come only for like the main guests.
I would never do that.
He made a TikTok just being like, hey, like come for the openers.
Who's the openers? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
Chelsea something.
See, that's he made that TikTok for you specifically.
I know, and we wouldn't have, like, if we would have went, we wouldn't have gone to the openers because I would have still had gotten ready and then we had to drive. Anyway, so I was thinking about what you said about someone giving you advice about the podcast and like us having to do stuff. And I was like, oh my God, we could go to the Jonas Brothers concert tonight. And then that could be a funny story because it's in San Diego.
You see how she brought me into this? She brought me into this, right? I was going to be here. I was planning on being here. I was a little later.
Who was
I was a little later, but look, we're here. Yeah, we would still be in San Diego right now if we really went down there. But she wanted to go down there tonight and watch the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, and come back and film the podcast.
Mind you, she hit me at 4 p.m. to go.
Yeah.
We would have got there. We would have got there like barely just in time.
Yeah, exactly. So I hit you perfectly in time.
Crazy.
And he didn't want to go. So
But
he does not live life in the moment.
I'm trying to be responsible. You know what I'm saying? We got to make this. There's no way we get back here at 1:30 a.m. and get here and start setting all this stuff up.
No, we could have went home.
We start filming at 2:15ish. At 2:15.
Okay, it's a few hours before right now because we're late. Because of who?
Because of me.
Yeah.
I mean, it is later, but look. Okay, here's the thing. I'm a pretty tired guy as much as it is already, right? You get me on this podcast at 2:15, it's gonna get weird. I don't know. Maybe we should do that at one point. Do a 3 a.m. podcast. That'd be nuts.
Like we're like, hey guys, so it's 3 a.m.
Jake's sleeping. You just hear Jake yelling. He's still on Apex. But speaking of concerts, I actually performed my first concert since 2019.
I wish I was there.
It's a good time. It's a really good time. I got booked for a college show. I think so. The way they had it set up was like a bunch of tables in like this little quad area of the campus that it was a bunch of different clubs and things that you could sign up for, right? Mm-hmm. School year is just starting, and so it was a place for the students to come and check out different clubs and like things that they want to do. You know what I mean? And so a part of that is like a DJ and then a couple performers. There was an awesome R&B a cappella group that was up there. They're out there from Atlanta. I forget what their name was. I kept forgetting how to say it.
Wow.
But they were awesome. I got to hear them during sound check, and they were all super cool. And then it was myself and Jake. So super nervous. I thought I was gonna throw up on the way there. It's just been a long time. Like it just feels like forever. Yeah. But I will say though, just getting to pack up all of our stuff, like the DJ equipment, mm-hmm. like our microphones and everything, like the guitar, got the rental car. It just felt like old times, you know what I mean? And so me and Jake and Calais just mobbed up there. Quick trip, went up on Monday, played Tuesday, and then came back pretty much right after the show. And then yeah, it was really fun though. I wasn't really sure what to expect. Mm-hmm. College crowds I never really like got to perform in front of, mm-hmm. or like I'm just not too familiar. But I think at this point, the audience probably might be in college, so it might be a little easier now. But yeah, great group of girls up there. Couple of dudes, which is tight. I say that because like I think the majority of like the shows, like even from back when, have always been like majority of girls. So it was always good to see like couple homies, you know, in the crowd. And didn't get any hecklers, you know, which was cool. I mean, it's a lot of new people walking by that have no idea what's going on, and I'm just up there just you know, doing my rap thing. And there's only one time I seen it was like a couple, they kind of walked up and I seen them right when they walked up, and they're sort of in the back, and they're kind of checking out what's going on. And they look at me, and then like they look at each other and they just start laughing and like point. And I was just
no.
Like, frick. There's a part of me that like, I know we've had conversations like this before because we kind of dealt with it. There's a part of me that wants to make it obvious that I know they're like doing, you know, being weird, right? Uh-huh. Or not being cool. And then hold back, and it's like, okay, you know, it's not worth it. It's like, it's cool. Yeah. I'm sure like I'm getting up here. I'm kind of, you know, performing my music. Not everybody's going to like it. Yeah. And that's okay, right? It's like, okay, they're back there. I mean, as long as it's that, they're laughing at me with each other, it's fine. It's cool. The interesting part was after they did that, I kind of go to the other side of the stage, right? And I'm over here. I'm like, hey, all right. I look back up, and they're both kind of sitting on the grass, just kind of watching. So I was like, oh, you know, this is cool, right? Because if they really weren't feeling it, they would have got the frick out of there, right? Like, frick this guy, like this dude, little jumping around smees. And then they sat down and watched like pretty much the rest of the set, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm glad that I didn't be like, hey, what the frick you looking at?
Do you remember that dad during tour that you pointed out?
I'm trying to think. Did it get weird?
Yeah, like there's a dad that was like,
what tour was it?
The last one. With you, I think.
With You I'm at Home?
Yeah.
I mean, say a show. I need a little bit more.
I don't know.
I'm saying that was in 2019.
I don't even remember. I just remember there was a guy, and then he was just like, and he was like pissed in the back.
How did he get there?
I don't know, maybe a parent or something. I remember though, thinking like, because in my head, I wouldn't think that you would notice things like that. So that's why it stuck out to me that you pointed it out and that you're pointing this out, because I'm like,
no, I mean it's the same thing of like, if you get 100 positive comments on a photo and then one bad one,
but like I wouldn't,
it stands out.
Yeah, to me, like I wouldn't even notice that, I guess, but I don't know. I also look down when I walk, so I don't notice anything.
You think like if you were performing on stage, you might just be looking down at the stage
I would just look down.
Yeah. It's like one thing like I try not to do also is like sometimes the comfort zone could be like turning sort of like in performing sideways like this, and so it's not like you're actually facing them. It's a little bit comfort zone for me sometimes, like I'll pull to, but then I don't know, I try to just stay like straight on. But it was really, really fun. I almost flipped upside down off that stage. There was one point where like this girl came up and I was trying to grab her hand. Me and her are both really short, and the stage was the stage was pretty tall.
That's it, yeah.
Stage was pretty tall. So I'm trying to reach down and grab her hand, and we're not reaching. We're not even close. So I leaned over the railing a little bit, and I slipped on this cord and fell forward. And I was literally hanging on the rail upside down just with my thighs. Yeah.
Wait.
Can you picture that? You know what I'm talking about?
Wait.
Like, think of, like, so say there's a rail right here.
This seems like a huge thing that happened. Mm-hmm. And you're mentioning as if, like, yeah, so I tripped on my shoelace, and then, like, I kind of just, like, you were full.
I was full on upside down for a second, just holding on like by my thighs.
Upside down?
Like, I was upside down. I'm saying booty out, everything, right? Hanging by my thighs. I hope somebody got a video of it. I feel like the girl, her friend, I was trying to grab her hand, and her friend, I think, was behind her taking a video or something.
I
hope she was too. If you guys see it or anybody sees it, you gotta let us know.
What the heck?
It was just for a quick second, but I'm telling you, if I hit the ground from right there, like if I flipped all the way over, it was a pretty long drop to cement. I would have got hurt.
I'm glad you didn't. That's so scary.
Probably hurt a little bit more, if not the same as the crate challenge that's been going on.
When are you putting yours up?
I think we talked about it on the way back. I don't think that I'm gonna, participate in the crate challenge.
You're gonna sit this one out.
I am. I'm a 28-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of
28?
I'm a 28-year-old man, and I do have a little bit of some back problems anyways. You know what I'm saying? Still trying to figure that out. I do not need to be way up in the air, slipping off some milk crates, just
unless
twisting
you're really
my back.
Good.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do think that I could do it. Okay, I feel no, I'm saying.
Now that you discluded yourself from that, you're not gonna do it. But if it was there, I could.
If I was younger, I don't know. I can't take a fall like that. I'm not that old, but I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna do it either. But yeah, I'd kill it. I could run.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. So. We were talking about that. Like, wouldn't it be fun? Like, if we had a barbecue, like at a park, and brought a bunch of crates and just like had all the homies pull up, started trying to do it, right, just to see if we could. But then like, it wouldn't be fun when somebody breaks their arm.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, like she really is about to go to the hospital. Like, yeah, it's not cool.
Like the David situation.
Excuse me?
Oh my God, I just burped again.
Hey, can you relax? We're in the middle of a podcast right now.
Sorry,
it's getting a little crazy.
I just ate dinner.
Where'd you eat dinner at?
I don't know. This
Chili's?
is the third time you asked me. No, Chili's is not that expensive.
Ever since Felicia moved out here, she's rich.
No.
Seriously, she's been going up. Tell them how much your barbecue chicken pizza was.
$35.
For a slice.
It was not a slice.
For a slice.
It was a whole pizza.
Whole pizza this big right here.
And they didn't even have ranch.
See, that's what I'm saying. $35 and no ranch.
So guess what Miro did? How nice he is.
What did he do?
So at the Grove, at the place we were at, right across is a cheesecake factory. And he went to the cheesecake factory and asked them if he could have some ranch, and they gave him some ranch. So thanks, Miro, for that. And then I found out at the same time I was there, Sierra Sprague was there. She posted.
Sierra Sprague who?
Yeah, speaking of the crate challenge.
Oh yeah, she got hurt. She cut her shin open or something. Mm-hmm. You telling me while you guys were sitting there at the restaurant, he got up out of the table, went across the street, and came back into the restaurant with some ranch?
The restaurant, the seats, we were outside.
Oh.
So he just walked into Cheesecake, said, "Hey, do you have some ranch?"
Damn.
They gave him. I couldn't eat my pizza without ranch.
Everything good? Right?
What do you mean?
I'm just wondering. Everything's good though, right?
Yeah, I just needed some ranch.
Yeah. I'm sorry. No, that's really nice of him. Once again, the best cousin ever, just coming through.
For Miro.
Yeah, bring that back. Let's go. So if you remember on the last podcast, 10th episode, let's go. We discussed Justin Bieber's best album.
Yes.
We did.
I'm disappointed.
What are you disappointed about?
Because y'all didn't let me know that y'all were doing that. And I could have been doing it at the same time so I could have a real answer. Because what if my answer changed? But now I'm stuck with my same answer.
So do you want to have this discussion right now?
Yes.
You want to know my opinion?
Yes.
And then how about you go and listen to all of them?
Yeah.
Before the next podcast. And then you come back and tell us.
At one point before the next podcast, we're going to do a ranking and actually see which ones are better.
I'm about to tell you my ranking right now.
Okay, go.
Okay. So we talked about 3 albums okay, so these are the ones that everybody picked. Okay, we're bringing Calais into this because he listens to the podcast. Shout out Calais. Calais, if you're listening to this, tweet me and Felicia an emoji. Treat us a bread loaf for free bread.
Even though he has the worst opinions.
Nah.
He eats a fish fillet. Anyway, that's a different.
Okay, we're gonna get to that also. So my pick was Believe. I really did believe that. Yeah. All right. Sorry, I'm already giving it away. No. I really did believe that Believe was the best Justin Bieber album.
Okay.
You picked Journals.
Yeah, the right answer.
What you think is the right answer. And Calais jumps in and goes, Calais texted both of us after and was like, yo, just so you guys know, both of you guys are wrong. The best album is Purpose, right? I'm like, you're wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask Jake, too, somebody who maybe doesn't even really listen to Justin Bieber like as much as we do, what he thinks is the best album. Mm-hmm. He also said Journals, right?
Okay,
so we got 3 albums to listen to. So we go through all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Believe comes on.
Okay.
It doesn't start out very well. Okay.
What's the first song on Believe?
The first one is All Around the World and Boyfriend.
Overplayed ones.
They here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think the songs were really good during the time that they came out.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Like it was awesome. It's a lot of like electronic.
Like My World too.
Hold on a minute. We're talking about Believe. Okay.
Sorry. Believe.
There's a lot of electronic stuff going on in those bigger like pop songs, right? They don't hit the same anymore.
Okay.
Maybe that's just my personal opinion, but for me, they just we were kind of listening to them. A lot of like the swag on you lines. I don't know. It just feels different hearing it now, right? You know what I mean? Like something happened with the word swag. It was so cool back then, and then I don't know, just maybe got overused to where now it's like when you hear the word swag, someone says swag, it's like somebody's dad is saying it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, got my swag on. Here we go. Yeah. And so a lot of the album is that stuff. There's some bangers on there though. Catching Feelings is fire.
Catching Feelings is good.
The one with Drake, fire.
Right Here.
Yeah. Bangers. Right? There's a couple really, really good ones like that. But
trying to think my favorite on the album.
For the majority, I mean, you could look at them.
Okay, but keep talking.
For the majority of the songs on the Believe one, I was like, damn, I don't know if this was it. Like there's some songs on there I really like. One with Nicki Minaj was cool too. I would say the best like electronic sounding one.
Love Me.
Yeah, I was literally just gonna say that with Big Sean.
Whoa, so good.
That was like the best electronic little pop kind of song that they did on the album for sure.
Thought of You's fire.
Banger, right?
Oh my God, Maria. The song Maria is so underrated. Okay. It is so good. Me and Destiny used to drive around Lodi and just blast that song.
Okay.
Oh my God. Play it in the car. Really loud.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so good.
Yeah. Okay. So we did Believe. And I'm like, okay, we get done listening to it. Everybody's kind of feeling the same way. I'm like, all right, frick. I don't know. Then we put on Journals. Journals is next.
Fire.
First two songs, maybe three. First three songs, bangers.
Heartbreaker, All That Matters, and Hold Tight.
Okay, stop there. See, that's how Journals starts out. I'm like, frick. I already know in the first song, All That Matters.
Yeah.
First song, I was like, I already know this is better than Believe, right?
Okay, I'm so scared because just go. I know what the outcome's gonna be that you're about to say.
And then you keep listening to it.
I know. Sorry, go.
There's freaking 18 songs on this album. So you gotta judge. You gotta judge all of them. You can't just pick like, okay, well these 5 were really good. So count that as what the whole album. No, listen to the whole album.
Okay.
The whole middle of it, you get a little lost. I'm gonna be honest, right?
Okay, because like Bad Day, whoa, and Bad PYD. Day?
Come on, I mean, in PYD,
we canceled PYD.
I mean, look, and that's on the album. He's on the album, so it's like that's like already like
no,
it's bad for you.
We just skip that one. Doesn't count.
PYD has a feature by R. Kelly on it, and so it's just like.
But then Confident, Change Me,
and that's it.
Wait, okay, Confident. Change Me. Do you know Change Me?
Yeah.
That one's beautiful. I listened to that one in the car today, and I sang my heart out to the whole thing. It's beautiful. I was thinking about it today. Confident, great.
This is my first time really listening to Journals, giving it a full run through.
Okay.
I was shook with the first 3 songs.
And then that's it?
And that's it. And then Confident came on, and I was like, yeah, this is a banger. But like
Swap It Out?
For me,
Memphis. What the heck? Not even Swap It Out?
I don't think so.
What the heck? Swap It Out, Memphis. What's Happening? So good. Backpack's a banger.
What's Happening? That one is fire too.
Yeah.
But
oh no! All right. You're gonna say it.
What?
You think Purpose is the best?
So Purpose comes on.
Oh no! I'm pulling that one up.
All right, I'm saying this. When I'm listening to them, I guess the way I'm judging it is based on like where I get lost at. Believe I got lost a little bit.
Okay.
Electronic stuff was kind of like a little too much right right? Still great music. Hey, still got love. Okay. The Journals comes on, freaking bangers. There's some good songs in there. Some really good songs in there. I did get lost. The majority of the album, I got lost.
Okay.
Purpose was the one that had me the most consistently like tuned in. Like, yeah, this is a banger.
Okay, my words, banger. I'll show you. Oh my God, No Pressure, No Sense are so good.
Great songs. Right, and then obviously they have like all the big songs too. Sorry, What Do You Mean? What's the first one that they dropped? Where Are You Now?
Mm-hmm.
Those ones are on there. Purpose is a really good song.
Love Yourself went up. Company was a single at one point.
Company's a banger. Love Yourself is a really good song too, right?
So We Are really good.
I forget what it sounds like.
You ain't got it. Oh wait, is that not it?
Purpose. So I get to those, and there's only a couple on Purpose that I feel like I got a little lost with.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would go Purpose #1.
Oh no.
The Journals, and then Believe, which is crazy, right? Like I was so confident in Believe.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I get what you're saying, like going through them and getting lost. But I think, like, the amount... Okay, so if we're basing it off of me just liking songs, it's hard because I genuinely like almost all his songs, right? So it's like all of them are going to, like, mean something to me. But I think if I had to put, like, percentages into it and be like, okay, this song I like this much percentage, this song I like this much percentage, the songs on Journals, I like 100%. Like, the ones that I really like on Journals are 100%, whereas, like, Purpose might be, like, 95. Does that make sense? Because I'm looking at all the things, and I do understand, like, there's some, like, I don't want to call them skips because genuinely I don't really skip Justin.
Yeah.
But like skippable.
Some of your most favorite Justin Bieber songs
ever are
on Journals. That's why Journals is your favorite album.
But if I'm going through and picking like, so I guess like with Ariana, me and Miro went like and was like, okay, we like 5 songs on this one, whatever, or we like 50% of this one, all of this one, whatever, and then that's how we picked. I can't do that with Justin because Purpose might come out as me liking more the majority of the songs on Purpose more.
And you're afraid to say that because...
No, I'm not afraid to say it. I'm saying it. But I'm saying that, like, the ones... Because the ones that I don't like off of... Or I like all of them. The ones that I don't like as much on Journals, there's probably more of them. And I don't like them a lot more than I would Purpose
I'm
songs.
interested. I need you to go through that album again for sure. There's a lot of the middle that is...
No,
maybe it was because we just played a show and we're doing this long drive down Interstate 5. Maybe we're getting a little sleepy, or it could have been because of the middle of that album. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure it out. And good songs though, claps. And so then we added 3 more albums. Let's all right, let's keep going. Let's listen to more. So we listened to Changes, Justice,
is so good.
and My World 2.0. Right?
Okay. Why not My World?
We didn't get there. We got home.
Okay.
So we did My World 2.0. It had a little bit more songs too. It had 10 songs on it. My World has 7. And so out of those, so say now out of 6. Okay? My number 6.
Okay.
The bottom.
Oh no.
Is Changes.
Really? I really like Changes. But you didn't like Changes from like the start.
And hey, that's all right.
It's okay.
I mean, it's
not
just
everyone likes.
Exactly.
Yeah. I still play Changes to this day.
I got love for Justin Bieber. That's what I'll say about that album. I got love. It was Changes, Journals, and Believe. I don't know. They go back and forth.
Okay.
So say Changes, Believe, Journals, Justice, Purpose, My World 2.0.
Whoa, wait.
My World 2.0 was the only album that we listened to front to back, all bangers. Every single song. The only one that lost me a little bit was the Overboard song. That's the only one. I will say
that's one of the best ones on the album.
I loved the version that Miley Cyrus did.
Yeah.
Was fire.
Yeah.
The one on the album, which is a little different. Still cool. Still cool.
Yeah.
But that's the only song.
I agree with that.
Every other song on there, from even the bonus one, Pick Me, fire.
See, I think you're going off of a musical maker's standpoint of an album.
Which is what? Okay, go. What do you think?
Like I'm saying you're going from okay, like how the album was built. I'm literally just going off of where are my favorite songs. They're on Journals.
Maybe that's what I'm doing too then.
No, well, I guess, but you're saying okay, because if I just take the songs in the, say you just say that you like the beginning songs in Journals, that's what I'm running with. Those are my favorite Justin Bieber songs.
And you could do that. You could put the best songs on Journals up against My World 2.0. It's still lost.
Really?
For sure.
What the heck?
Bro, You Smile is a banger. Classic, too. Even right now, playing it right now is fire.
Yeah, You Smile is good. He just has such good music.
Those two, I got to listen to My World now also. So I don't know where it's going to go. Maybe it'll go above My World 2.0. But for me now, okay, last podcast, it was Believe.
Yeah.
Believe is pretty low now. Still got some bangers.
Something on the bottom.
Yeah, okay. Put it above Journals.
Okay.
Put it above Journals. So
wait,
Changes.
What did you say Justice was?
Changes, Journals, Believe, Justice, Purpose, My World 2.0.
Okay. You didn't get into the Christian album.
Not yet. That's what I'm saying. We got home. We just got back, right? But that's what I'm gonna do. So go listen to those 6. If you have time, run all of them.
Yeah, no, I think honestly, they just start grouping together because I really do. This sounds like I'm just like
what, smoking weed?
It just sounds like I'm just have an apartment in his ass.
Excuse me?
But
you lost me on. I don't have any idea what you were trying to say right there. We're just talking about listening to music, listening to a couple albums. Okay. I don't know what.
I just love him so much that like it's like journals, and then it's like okay, Believe's really freaking good, and then I look at Changes and I'm like, oh, I really like Changes in the time that it happened to, and then I'm like, frick, but Justice is so good, and then I'm like, oh my god, but Purpose when it came out, that was the only thing I was playing. Like whenever he drops the album, genuinely, it's the only thing I play, and like. So like it's so hard for me to pick because I like every album, but that sounds so stupid because like
I mean, you're saying because you're a big fan, like you can't even just
not
like
even
you can put out a bad song and you're still gonna like it.
No. Like I genuinely like them. Like he's
genuinely like his bad songs.
He doesn't have bad songs.
Not any.
No, name a bad song besides PYD.
You also said Bad Day.
Bad Day isn't bad. I just like sometimes I skip it. Yes. What? Just because I skip it sometimes does not mean it's a bad song because I skip good songs sometimes. Sometimes you're just not in the mood. Bad Day's sad. Just like I don't know, whatever.
Pretty funny. But yeah, that's okay. So that's what I'm gonna go as my official ranking. I will say that I think I need to spend a little bit more time with Justice. Let me give that a couple more listens. Maybe that'll move up higher. Maybe it'll be above Purpose. I don't know. But I'm going with My World 2.0. Great album. I think from the production, even to the way that it sounds now, even think about that, right? Like hearing Believe now, just it didn't hit the same as it did when it first came out.
Okay, but Believe is a great album.
And I also, I guess, man, for all you believers out there, I want you to know that I'm coming from a place of love. I'm a big Justin Bieber fan. And we're just kind of going, this is just personal opinions, right? Because everybody's going to have their own thing, it might not feel like everything, right?
Yeah.
Might not be everybody's cup of tea, every single song. You know what I'm saying? And so this just coming from my personal opinion. And, where I got lost and, where I just turned up.
I have 2 Justin Bieber stories.
Go ahead.
They're really quick.
Let's go.
1, I went to a Justin Bieber show. It was on my birthday in San Jose. That's a movie.
Amazing.
It's a movie. You tweeted that the other day.
Yes, I did.
Sarcastically?
For sure. Yeah. The funniest part the funniest part about that was my mom responding.
What did she say? She was like, what?
She just put like the emoji with the star eyes or something like that. Like I feel like she probably really thought I was being serious, but yeah, I don't know. I should have made the tweet more sarcastic with like 100 emoji or like the film camera or something.
Yeah.
But San Jose, Justin Bieber was a movie.
It was my 17th birthday. Purpose just came out.
Amazing.
It was great. And like I said, I've never seen him. It was my first time, not my first time seeing him because I saw him on Ellen, but my first time like seeing a real concert of his. So I get tickets with my friend. I meet up with Mary Cruz. It's a blast. And we end up barely seeing the opener, and the opener was Post Malone. Barely missed him. We saw I think a song and a half maybe. And I love him. So I was really sad about that. So then I was thinking, I was like, man, that really bummed me out. But it's my birthday. Something good's going to happen. I just knew it. I was like, something good's going to happen.
Yeah.
And I just kept thinking it. It was one of the best concerts of my life. It was great. Never forget it. And then we walk outside and we're just walking around. And Mary Cruz was like, there's a lot of people over here. We go. Post Malone is just out there drinking a beer. I take a video with him and get a picture with him.
Really?
I always forget this because it seems so long ago, and he seemed like a whole different person then almost than what he is now. And I met Post Malone and he's my favorite person now. And that's just
that's crazy.
And
yeah.
The best birthday ever.
Meeting Post Malone on your birthday.
Yeah.
Good old St. Patrick's Day.
And that was just crazy. I don't know. We also tried to meet Justin Bieber because the radio guy said he was at this Irish pub and we went. He was not there.
He told y'all that he was gonna go? Yeah. Damn.
He wasn't there.
Why would he say that?
I know, he was so rude. I don't know who it was.
I'm sorry.
Someone on NINE2FIVE now.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry about that.
But anyway, The second story about Justin was when he was doing the Purpose Tour still. Oh, this was for that concert, actually. There was an app called Backstage. So if you're a Justin Bieber fan, you know what Backstage is. Because that's how they give away a lot of meet and greets. And like, just like fan stuff. I don't know. And so I had the app, and basically they were doing this contest that was like, okay, if you make a poster that's like the most creative poster, you get to meet him. Mm-hmm. I like to consider myself a creative person.
For sure, yeah. Don't you do like art and stuff for a living?
No.
What do you do for a living?
Nothing. This podcast.
You do this podcast for a living?
This podcast pays my rent.
This podcast hasn't made any money.
But yeah, so we or I was like thinking of ideas and stuff, and so I really like the song Up.
Banger.
Yeah.
And what album? Tell them what album.
Shut up.
My World 2.0. Yeah.
Anyway, it's a great song. And so I also like the movie Up. And so I took one whole wall. I'm gonna find the picture maybe. There's no way I'm gonna find it. But
wait, what year was this?
2017.
So this was after Journals came out.
Yeah, probably.
Just saying. Okay, go. Keep going. Keep going.
It was because it was a clever thing. I like the movie Up. So I made my whole wall. Like, so imagine this wall right here. I got I got like paper, like cardstock paper, and I made the whole house of Up on the wall. Like I taped it to the wall, and I made the whole house. I drew out balloons. I cut out the balloons, put it up there. The whole house is on my wall. Okay. I stood in front of it. I made a poster that was Up themed, and it said, "I can go nowhere but up with Justin Bieber."
Right.
I was in it. I was like, I need these tickets.
You got a picture of this somewhere too,
I
right?
have to find it.
Yeah, we got to see it.
Yeah.
Sure.
But all the posters were pretty creative, or just they just wrote on it with a Sharpie, or like it was like pretty creative in the way, like it was like, oh, they got like the letters from like Dollar Tree and put it on and like made like a clever saying or something. Like I like Wi-Fi as much as I like Justin Bieber, like something like that. Something silly. Yeah. And mine was going up. You could get likes on the app. Mine, I don't remember how many likes I had, but I just remember it being a significant amount that no one else is getting. Everyone got like 1 or 2 likes, and I had a bunch. And I was number 1. I was getting these tickets, right? Yeah. And a big rule on the app or on the contest is that you can't, basically, it was kind of like the whole contest thing was like they were going to pick their favorites or at random, right? So
it couldn't be judged off of like the most likes.
No, but I think it was a thing that was like they were gonna pick the best ones, and then it was gonna be at random from that.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So basically, they made a thing saying that you can't make multiple accounts and post your picture on multiple accounts, because then you'd be cheating, because you would make the probability of yours getting chosen higher.
And what did you do?
No, I didn't. I didn't do it. Some other girl, or maybe boy, made so I think I had Felicia Marie, made Felicia Marie 1, and posted my picture and said, "Hope I win, ×1, hope I win, ×2. Posted it like 30 times, and I got disqualified. And I didn't win. But like, when I tell you that I was like number 1, like I was killing it. I was like, these are in my hands. Like, and the whole, like, I don't know, I put so much work into it. And I also, at that point, and I have to show you, because I just think it was pretty good, but I used to draw portraits, and I drew the Purpose album on like a huge thing. Yeah. And it was crazy. And I was holding that too. Like, I was holding everything. And I had a shirt that had all Justin Bieber's on it. Like, you got them from like, kind of like Shein, but it wasn't Shein at the time. What is it called? I don't know. It's an app that's like
Karmaloot.
What?
What's up?
It just had a bunch of his faces on like a really cheap t-shirt. Like, I had everything. I was ready, and I got disqualified.
Yeah, if you can find that picture, we definitely got to see that. See that setup. But man, I'm sorry that happened. Man, there's no way you could have even said anything to them too. Like, it's such a big deal, like the backstage and stuff. It's like, who are you gonna talk to and say like, hey, just so you know,
that's
somebody
not me.
that I wasn't over here posting that. They're like, yeah, sure you weren't. Sure you weren't.
Yeah, like after the fact too. I don't know. I was so freaking sad.
Man, that's fricked up. That's really fricked up. I'm sorry about that.
We don't even have the timer.
I'm watching the time.
What's the time?
We're at 40 minutes.
You don't even know the time.
I know we are. But yeah, so that's gonna be the official ranking for my Justin Bieber albums. I'm gonna spend some more time with them. Let me know in the comments or tweet me on Twitter if you also feel the same way about My World 2.0. Let me know if there's anything you disagree with. If you feel strongly about, please let me know. I'll go back and listen to any song that you guys feel like deserves more. I want to say a special thank you to everybody that tuned in at Cal State East Bay that came through and showed love. Big shout out to Lauren. Thank you for having us out there. Really do appreciate that. And I can't tell you how excited I am. I really want to get back out there and do it again. Seriously. I totally just remembered how much I love getting to perform. It's just been so long. And yeah, we had a really good time. And just know we're definitely working on trying to put something together before the year's over. So we'll make it happen. I don't know if I'm supposed to look at you like when I'm talking to like everybody, or do I look at you, or I don't know. But yeah, definitely stay tuned on that. Hopefully have some more information on that soon.
Soon.
Hey, we'll see. If you got Madden, let me know. If you hear Most Wanted on there. I've been trying to get a PS5. I really do want to get a PS5 to start playing Madden with.
Are you really gonna get a PS5 for that?
I tried so hard today to get a PS5 because Walmart restocked them online.
Mm-hmm.
So I was on there at 5:50, 10 minutes before it was about to go live, and I tried so hard. Even waited for when it said, "Hey, it's not working right now." But I tried to add it to the cart. It didn't even go to the cart.
Mm.
And I tried really hard, but they sold out. So. I believe.
That's at the bottom of your list, so you can't use that anymore.
Okay. But yes, definitely tweet us an emoji.
Oh yeah, because we didn't even do that last time.
Tweet us the world emoji. Okay?
No.
Tweet us the world emoji.
No.
You pick the emoji for when you say yours next month, or
next month.
Whenever you get finished listening to all the albums, all right? But yeah, that's going to be the one for today. At TBH Felicia, at Myles Parrish. And thank you guys as always. Smash that subscribe button on YouTube, on the podcast, and we will see you next week. Yay!
Bye.